Do you want to know what it's like to run and hike quickly up the Watkin Path on Yr Wyddfa? Watch this. I've run up 2 routes up Snowdon so far, through the Llanberis path. Now I'm going to try and conquer the Watkin Path. Let's see how it goes. It's nearly 8 o'clock in the morning. Loads of spaces to park on a Friday, so that's good. Arrive here about this time, you'll be okay. Never been here before, so I'll give you distances to certain points along the way. Could have easily said no today. The weather's not perfect today. It started to rain this morning when I woke up. Had that dreaded feeling of, oh yeah, let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it the next day. No, I've planned, I need to show up, and that's what I do. I'm already started now. It's the hardest bit done, believe me, and everyone will know this. Getting started is the hardest thing. Love this path. It looks really, really nice. Start hearing water now. See a bridge to my front. Yeah, so for about half a mile so far, I'm still in the wood block on the path in the woods. It seems to be opening up a bit now. It's gone from a small track now to a wider path. In terms of running, so far, easy, nice and steady. But I can see now it's veering off to the left here. Look at that view. Stunning. Absolutely stunning in the morning. Stunning at any time, but yeah, nice. Nothing better. Getting up in the morning, having a light breakfast and pushing yourself on hills like this. Getting back, feeling good. So I've been going now for about half a mile and I can start seeing the waterfalls to my front. Just in the distance, I can see them. A lot of rain last night, so hopefully they'll be a bit more dramatic today. And you can see the waterfall in the distance. You won't realise it when you're walking up here, but it's gradually now going uphill. The climb has started slowly, and this path now just goes to the left, and then I can see people just above where the water's coming down, so it goes that way. For mountain running, I find that initially my heart rate goes right up, and that's because I'm opening up the pace too much. I'm feeling good, but ease yourself into it. You're gonna have to be disciplined on your pace. That's what I'm trying to do. And at times, if your heart rate goes right up, stop or walk. Remember, to build endurance, it takes time, consistency. To build mountain endurance, it's tough. For myself, I've been doing it now for 4 months. Hills every weekend. So the elevation here doesn't scare me, but I still know it's going to be tough. Everyone is in the same boat, just that the ability might be different. Just need to keep going in life, guys. Take a step. You're better than what you think. Don't put yourself down, and definitely don't let other people put you down. Show up. That's what it's about. See a little bridge there, so you can cross here, go down through that bridge. Look at a little waterfall running down to this gate here. Just prior to where you're seeing this waterfall is 1 mile. If I can open it with Skye, holding Skye. Yeah, 1 mile to here. So if I'm looking now, I've done a mile out of the 4 to the summit. So yeah, that's good. I'm not expecting the other miles to go as smoothly as that, because I can just see to my front the elevation. Nothing better than hearing the water, so soothing and calm. I'm still trying to keep a balanced heart rate, which is tough. Should be seeing the famous pools in a minute. people come to swim on a hot day, probably on any day. Oh yeah, this is one just here. Might see what it's like on the way down if I'm hot. Once you get past that section where the pools were flat for a bit, say about 1.3 miles to the pools. Just some info for you. This section now is flat. I don't know for how long, but I'll let you know. Track so far really good. Yeah, you're gonna get these loose rock, but nothing that me and Skye haven't experienced a lot worse on some of the other paths that we've gone up. These are the views I got. Check my heart rate. Still in zone 2, which is good. Gonna stop here, show you this piece of rock here. I think it was from a former Prime Minister who got this path made. That's what I think it is. Gladstone. It's quite hard to make it out, but it was in 1892. I'll put the description up now because that is faded, but if you want to know the distance to here, it's a mile and a half. A mile and a half to that point there. And then if we look back down where the trees are, just a clump of trees just to my front, just the other side of that is the pools. Yeah, so far so good. Skye, come on, come on. Oh yes, good girl. Now if I'm finding myself doing heavier breathing, my heart rate goes up, I just need to slow it down. For me, getting to the top is a process. It's been consistent and disciplined. The discipline comes in when I slow myself down, when I want to speed up. The goal is getting to the top regardless of pace, regardless. Back to the path, good. See it what it's like, still like this. I've got no issues so far. I'm lucky it's dry. I am carrying wet kit, so which is good. I'm warm kit if I need it on the summit, but I don't see me spending much time on the summit today. Just get back down. Amazing. When you hear my watch beep, it's every mile. I have it for every mile. Some runners have it for every kilometre. Some people put it further, closer, or some people can add fluids when to take on food. When your heart rate is getting too high or too low, you can just put reminders on it that just beep saying, you need to eat, you need to drink, you need to slow down. You can do that. I've got a Garmin Phoenix 6, but it's quite useful. When I talk about the discipline factor, what I use is just the beep at the mile, and I'm going to revisit everything. My form, how I'm running, my heart rate, my fluids, my food. That noise in my head now has become second nature. It's a check for me, a checklist I do, has focused me. The only thing with steep elevation like this is you're going to gain elevation pretty fast. For me, I pick points out and I just work hard to that point. It's like mini milestones I do, but this section now is a climb. Skye's in a stalking mood. 2 miles done, elevation 1,100 feet from the car park. Most of it is gradual, and then once you get past that slate section, that pile of slates I showed you, the steps are steep here. But yeah, so far so good. As you come in up here, you can't see what's over this bit of this track, so hopefully after this section now we will. Come on, Skye. Yeah, see it now. Just keep following this. I'm gonna start running again now. I've walked for a little bit. As I said, conserve energy where you can. I've managed to stop and look at this landscape, my home country. We're going to end up on the top of Yr Wyddfa. Start seeing views now down towards Porthmadog, Harlow. So this section now is tough. It's just mini steps, rocks. Still good path. Don't get me wrong. Path's been excellent so far. I know it'll change, but yeah, so far so good. Because it's been raining, there's loads of little water build up and water coming down from stream, so Skye's got plenty of water, even though I'm carrying some for her. I can see people climbing up to the clouds there. That's going to be the dodgy section. I'll let you know how it goes. Just to give you a bit of stats, from the start point, 2 miles, we climbed 1,100 feet of elevation. From mile 3 up to here, we're on 2,438 feet of elevation. So we're way over what we did in mile 1 and mile 2. So mile 3, a lot steeper coming up here. This is what mile 3 onwards look like. Track still good. It's flat now. You can open up the pace slightly, get the hips relaxed. Been doing small stride lengths for most of it. Just quite good, just open up the hip flexors, opening up the pace there, nice. Just remember, if you get to the 3 mile point, you got a little bit like this, where you can just relax and enjoy the views. I say that, but I'm not. I'm trying to push it here. Lots of people to my front now, climbing. I think the key to success in any fitness, especially if you're over 40, is just keep showing up, guys. A lot stronger than what you think. Probably you're more stubborn as well, which gets you out the door. 3.5 miles to here. Now we've got the section where everyone talks on the internet about how steep, and I can see how steep it is. Everyone talks about how much of a tough climb it is. I'll let you know my thoughts at the top. Let's go. Obviously there'll be times on this now I won't be able to run up it, but the initial stage here I can, and I go steep. But it's about keep going, pick your moment, stop if you have to, let the heart rate go down, go again. As I've said, if you've gone up Devil's Kitchen, a garden near here, they're tougher than this. There are tougher climbs around here. But yeah, climbing now, as you can tell. The view is amazing. Gonna have to wash myself coming down here. I think Skye was a goat in a previous life. Definitely tough climb here. There's some sections which you need to climb and steep, but tracks like this I find tough for this section that I've just come up a bit now. As you approach this steep section, which people are saying is a grade 1 scramble, but me and Skye have had no issue so far. Now, higher you get these steps, and yeah, it's fine here. Fine going up here. I'm going to be lucky, and I'm going to get a cloud at the top. Look at this. I can see where I live down in the distance of Pwllheli there. I'm going to get some good views, I think. How do my legs feel? Good. I do get tired, but I'm not like aching or anything like that. I'm never aching now after most of these mountain work. The only time I might ache is coming downhill. That's where the damage happens to your quads. So I just need to work on my technique, downhill running, and look into it a bit more. Watch some videos. Might be able to make out the path. It winds all the way down. I wouldn't say I'm that far from the summit, but if I had to rate them in terms of toughness for me, I'd say Yr Wyddfa is a tough climb, but really nice views. Yr Wyddfa path. Llanberis is long and tough sections. This one, I didn't find it that bad. This section here is the toughest, but where people say it's a tough scramble, it's fine with a dog. Look at Skye. Skye. This is her second time to the summit. She's just loving it. Have some food at the top, Skye. Yeah? Oh, good girl. See on the other side now. See Llanberis down there, all the way down to Yr Wyddfa. Nant Gwynant, Bed Gelert Forest. Loads of videos I got on there of me running. I love that location. Bed Gelert Forest. Get lost for ages. And now I think it's the final approach to the top. Skye Peninsula in the distance. At Avals, where I go running a lot. Pwllheli down there where I live. Let's do the last section now. My first glimpse of the cafe. Just see the roof of it. Nearly at the summit. Yeah. Just make out the train going down. So 1 hour 4 minutes to get to the summit. Let's see how long it takes us to get down. Heading back down now. Read the path straight ahead, that way. And the path we need to go back down this way. We've got to navigate that steep section first, so we need to take it easy. Once I get this section out the way, I can open it up, but you can see what I'm going down now. So let's take it easy. I've been lucky with the views today and the weather so far. There's been no rain. I checked the Met Office weather today and it's been bang on. Left at the right time. When people are doing mountain training, they think that the work, this way Skye, nearly went the wrong way. They think that the work is done getting uphill. You've got to watch the downhills, just as dangerous, or even more. Trying to hold yourself back. That's where the quads get affected. But yeah, look at the views I've got now coming down here. I'll be able to relax on some of these sections now, going down, and hopefully enjoy it if Skye doesn't keep pulling me down. Skye, good girl. We can see the path, the Watkin Path, go all the way down to our front and then sneaks round to the right hand side and follows it down. This route here, I would say, if you're not that bothered about scrambling, this section here is an easier path than some of the, especially Llanberis is long. I know it's the same distance, but it's just long and there's some steep sections on it. This section hasn't been so bad at all for me. Everyone's different, but everyone's got a different experience on this. But there, now I've come down a bit now. That path I was coming down, the steps has disappeared. This is where it starts to get dodgy. Just take my time. I got Skye on a lead on one hand, I'm filming on the other. So it's not a huge drop, but on some of the sections I'll be turning the camera off if it gets too steep. Yeah, quite a lot of people on the summit, but that's them going up various different routes. Stay there, Skye. Go, go. It's gonna have it. Just jump down there. When you get to the lower sections of this steep bit, there are various tracks that go off left and right. You've just got to try and stop and look for the best one. That's what I'm doing. Or Skye does it for me. I need to be heading, Skye, this way. This way, good girl. I need to be heading towards this path down here. Come on, girl. Good girl. This one. So you can see where the bottom is. That's where I'll be able to open up again, but this section is the toughest bit to get down. Hopefully I'm giving you an experience of what it's going to be like if you are going to come here. Look, there's sections like this. I'm gonna have to take this one easy. There is a climb down this one, but again, just slow down, take it easy, nothing drastic. So what I keep telling you about the tracks, it's quite difficult to see which ones, so take your time at each stage. Look out for the best one. Yeah, I can open it up a bit now, but if Skye stops pulling me, yeah, you can see what I've just come down now behind me. Yeah, it's been okay. Look at that view, stunning, absolutely stunning. After all that hard work now, my heart rate is nice and balanced, coming down, relaxed. It's good. People say to me, well, why do you go do this all the time? Well, you see why. Amazing views. It's an opportunity for me to clear the head, process my thoughts, me time. It's how I get away for a few hours, just me and Skye focusing on the now. I love challenging myself. I think it's a good thing to do. Just getting out of my comfort zone, physically and mentally. Yeah, what's good for me is setting goals. There's nothing better for me than at the beginning of this week saying I'm going to do Yr Wyddfa via the Watkin Path. See what it's like. Seen loads of videos of people doing it. I want to experience it. Let's start the planning. See what the weather's like first of all. What kit I need. What nutrition I need. What does Skye need. And then throughout the weekend just preparing my kit slowly, including cameras and stuff like that. Yeah, I like doing that. Back near the pools now. Nice and relaxed on the way down. Nice path actually. Lots of people going up now. Just got this section now to do, and then wooded trail, and then back to the car. I'm a firm believer that the mind will give up before the body. You could do amazing stuff. At times you need to push yourself. That comfort zone doesn't allow much to grow. So in life, guys, just keep showing up. Loads of people out walking today. Many people by themselves. Amazing. They're just going out for their own time. Clear the head, process their thoughts, enjoying it. And what's good on the mountains is you'll map past many people and they'll say, good effort, keep going. And then you'll say the same thing to them, because we're all working hard to achieve our goals. That's the run hike complete. Just under 2 hours, happy with that. Next time I do it, I'll be able to improve my time because I know the route better, and it's about route recce, it's about knowing the route. But yeah, enjoyable. If you like this channel, please subscribe, give me a like, or more importantly, drop a comment on your experience of what you do to clear the head and process your thoughts. Thank you very much. Diolch yn fawr.